Hallelujah. I'm going to start a series which many will like, many will not like. The theme is loyalty and disloyalty. Loyalty and disloyalty. Now, why we need to study about loyalty? Why people have to be loyal to the church they come? Many people come to church, but they are not loyal to the church, to the leadership, to the pastor, and to the pastors. They just live a freelance life. They belong to the church, but they don't belong to the church. They like their membership in the church, but they don't like to be disciplined in the church. They love to do what they like, and they like to propagate what they want to propagate. And that's why we need to study about loyalty. After this message, if you want to take your membership from this church and join some other church, you can always feel free to do it. We must belong as members in a church and grow in that church under the discipline of that church. And once when you detest and do not like, you should take your membership and join in a church where you like the leadership and the church pastors. Because it is not good to belong to a place when you don't like it. Because God is looking for loyal people. God is not looking for a crowd. God is looking for people who will be faithful in God's kingdom. I'm going to share with you on an intense way this morning this message. On my introduction today, I want to give you why we need to study about loyalty. Number one, loyalty is the principal qualification for every believer. My dear friends, I want you to understand today, an experienced person is most likely to think that the more gifted he or she is, that she or he is more qualified to do the work of God. You may be able to preach, you may be able to sing, you may be able to, conduct a prayer meeting, but if you are not loyal, you are not fit to be in the ministry. I know many won't say amen to me. You must understand this principle, that the church is not built for someone to come and use the premises, but the church is built for believers to grow and to be loyal in the church. Can somebody say an amen? You are committed to a church. You have to be committed to a pastor. You have to be committed to a leadership. You have to be committed in the administration of the church. Many people I see, when the offering comes, you don't even give offering. One day you will become a beggar. Because when you don't give to God, God will strip you out of everything. I am saying to you today, my friends, the soup salvation days are over. I want you to understand today, every member must be loyal to the church of God. The Bible teaches us that the cardinal requirement for leadership is faithfulness and truthfulness. If you are not truthful, if you are not faithful to the church, why come to the church and attend that church? There are 3,000 churches in Bangalore. Better join a church where you will be happy. My dear friends, just because you leave the church, I cannot close my vision. God has put a vision in our hearts. To next Sunday, all of you may not come to this church. I will kneel down and pray, and God will bring Hindus and Muslims to the knowledge of Jesus Christ. We don't want to beg anybody to come to church. We don't want to plead you and beg you to come and be a member in our church. We want you to understand that every member must be loyal to the work of God. Can somebody say a hallelujah? 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse number 2. Moreover, it is required in stewards that one be found faithful, truthful to God. Simply running from place to place, having prophets and prophecies, people coming to your home and having care cells. Don't think that is a church. My dear friends, when the church tells you, when you have a care cell, you need to close down, you need to listen to the leadership.